Okay, for part 2 of this, we're going to cook the nettles. Some people say just eat the top leaves. The reason they say that is because the other ones are stemmy and they're a lot tougher to eat. The top ones are more tender, but you know, I believe in using the whole resource of the plant, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. You put them in a pot of water with just enough water in there to cover those up, and Dakota's going to get us a fire going, and we're going to cook these. Okay, so now Dakota's got her fire going. I'm just going to take these nettles and I'm going to set them right by the fire for now. Until I just go ahead and start cooking them early. Once that gets rolling, I'm going to let these, boil for probably about 30 minutes or so. So I got these cooking. I'm going to take a little bit of time here while this is cooking up, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about these nettles. They contain proteins, vitamins A and C, and iron. So it's a lot like eating spinach in the wild. It is a perennial, so that means it's there every year. You know, when you cut this stuff down, it will grow back, and sometimes it grows back a lot thicker than it was when you cut it down. The tea is used for a blood purifier, blood builder, diuretic, astringent, anemia, gout, glandular disease, rheumatism, poor circulation, enlarged spleen, mucus discharges of the lungs, internal bleeding, diarrhea, dysentery, aiding in coagulation and formation of the hemoglobin. There's a lot of reasons why one would want to drink the tea of this. Okay, so that's cooking. It's about to the point where I can drain that off the first time. After I've simmered that for a little while, I'm going to take this. I'm just going to dump this off. I'm going to dump that water off. That's just my little pet peeve I like to do. It gets all that dirt and nasties out of there. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add some water back to it. Same amount, just enough to cover it. Okay, oh, just like that right there. I'm going to place that back on there. This one I'm going to bring to a boil. Almost a boil. I'm going to let it go on here for about 15-20 minutes, somewhere in that area. Okay, so at this point I've been boiling for about 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes, somewhere in there. I'm going to take this, I'm going to drain the liquid out of this, which would be my tea. I'll just hold it in place with my chopsticks here. Drain that into my cup. Now you can add sugar and stuff like that to this, but you know, my preference, I've been in the wild so much that I've become adapted to drinking my teas natural without additives, so that's the way I like them. Next thing we'll do is just let all this cool down. After it cools down, I'll get back with you here in just a minute. Kind of cooled down now. The way you eat this stuff, this bigger stuff here, is you just pick them up. You got that big stem down the middle you need to get out, so just start pulling your food away from that. Discard that. This right here, this tastes a lot like spinach. If you like spinach, you'll like this. It's good stuff. Like I said, I like my teas wild. So experiment with your tea there and see which way you like it. You can add sugars, different flavors to it, whatever. But for a complete list of details on my research on the medicinal parts of this, you can visit my Facebook page, Mickey Wilson Bushcraft and Survival. I hope you enjoy these videos. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to stay up to date, and we'll bring a lot more videos to you. Until the next one, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching.